We're crafting some serious firepower and heading out into the cold to continue working on the WinterWonderland Horde Base. How you doing? I'm Rebel, and welcome back to 7 Days. Our WinterWonderland Horde Base is still a work in progress, and with day 84 looming, we cannot afford to slow down. We aren't just building, we're upgrading. Today, we're crafting some additional firepower, the Tactical Assault Rifle. This should give us some actual stopping power. That said, the hunt for the elusive M60 and the Fuel Saver mod isn't over. We're gonna be looting every crate we find while laying out the defenses. Grab your cold weather gear, Gomer's already packed. Let's go. Here we are, day 80, 7:20 a.m. Before the last episode ended, I took Robo and loaded him up with a bunch of building supplies because I knew we were gonna be heading over to the snow to work on our horde base. But before we go over there, we need to craft up the Tactical Assault Rifle. I could make the M60, but the resources count, I think it's like 180 forged steel, maybe it's 120. And more duct tape and more spring, like it was just a more of what we already have. And personally, I'd rather the Tactical Assault Rifle right now. We're gonna head over to the crafting bench, craft up the Tactical Assault Rifle, and we need a couple things for the Tactical Assault Rifle. I'd like to get the drum magazine put on it, but I also know that I have some extra mods that I can add somewhere in here. Yeah, and once we get all that on there, I'm gonna take a look at all of the other stuff. Maybe we can throw one of the fortifying grips or something like that. I don't even know what else goes on this thing. Something else I've been thinking about doing, what if I love the SMG auto turrets, but I think they run through ammo too quickly. I think what I'm gonna do is take 2 of these. Gonna need an engine, some gas, I need to make a generator. All right, I think that's good. We have enough stuff to actually fortify the base. We got the dart trap, the shotgun auto turret, but we don't have a generator, so we're gonna have to craft another one of those. Which these actually aren't too bad. All right, so we have the stuff for the reflex sight. We got the generator being made, and we have the Tactical Assault Rifle being made. 2 minutes left. Our cell boxes are getting pretty full. One of these days, we're gonna have to actually make it over to the trader just to sell some of this stuff. We got a ton of stuff that we just don't need. 20, 40, 60, 80, 115,000. A lot of dukes. We want at least 150 rounds of shotgun ammo. I was thinking about taking the SMG, but I think I might need the SMG for not the WinterWonderland Horde Base, but the one after that. So I'm gonna hold on to the SMG ammo. There we go. Tactical Assault Rifle. Now, what do I replace it with? What kind of damage does it do? 67, and this does 134. It's hard to replace that. Maybe the compound bow? That's what it's gonna be. We're gonna replace the compound bow. That's the one thing that sucks about the Tactical Assault Rifle is 150 rounds is not enough ammo in this thing. Let's take one last look at Gomer. Make sure I think we got everything that would be good. We just need the generator. Did I craft the generator? I thought I crafted the generator. Definitely don't have it. There it is. Got the generator. Think there's some fuel in Gomer. Yep, 1,300 units of gas. 3,100 units of gas. Stupid dyslexia. And I think we're set. And we got one more spot for the Tactical Assault Rifle, so I gotta find something that I can put on there. I'm not really sure what would be good. Armor plating, no. There we go, foregrip mod. That might work. There we go. 94.2, so we're almost up to the strength of the 44, and we have a whole lot more ammo for it. All right, I think we're ready to roll out. Take this long journey all the way over to the snow, start working on this base. And of course, I come back just to get a little bit more gas for the gyro, and I hear a screamer. That's what the turret's for. Got what's coming to you. Ha! You got this turret. Do your thing, buddy. Got what's coming to you. Ha! 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 115,000. A lot of dukes. Got what's coming to you. Ha! You got this turret. Do your thing, buddy. Working perfectly. I still hear more. What the? How did you get in here? Turret. Thank you. How did Mama creep up on me like that? There's got to be a hole in this base somewhere. All right, up here. Yeah, this is tore apart, but they can't get up here. How the heck did Mama get in? Everything, all of my walls are like upgraded, reinforced. There's no way. All right, let's get out of here.
Please keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
Oh, come on. Quit hitting the bumps. Now turn around. Now, to start this long 3-minute journey of me just flying to the winter base. That's the thing that sucks, is it's so far away. I mean, map's big, but it's annoying having to fly all the way there every single time just to do a little bit of work, even though we're planning on doing a lot of work to the base this time. You know, I've never really explored to the right. I don't know what the heck is over there. There's a giant canyon right there I've never noticed. And a little town off in the distance. I need to do more missions in the desert. And that's the problem. Bob will like when we're here, Bob will constantly just give us missions for the wasteland because he's so close to the wasteland. I don't want wasteland missions. I want desert missions. And we're keeping our eyes peeled on the ground just to see if we see any. I guess I could have stopped at that supply drop. That's what I'll do when I'm finishing up this episode. You guys got to remind me. When I'm finishing up this episode, I have to stop back at. There's a loot drop somewhere back there, somewhere in the desert. We'll stop back there and get it before we end this episode. You know, when you think about it, I mean, minus the wasteland burnt forest, when you think about it, Navsgain, this map would actually, if it wasn't destroyed and filled with zombies, it actually wouldn't be a bad place to live. You got a nice river crossing through, kind of like Denver a little bit. Just, it looks quiet. Every town's got a little seclusion. They got farms, they got schools, they got pretty much everything here. All right, I think I'm gonna have to lay off the turbo key because when we started this, I think we were at like 90, no, we were at 100% gas. We still got 500 meters to go and we're down to 40% gas. So we're gonna be, that use 60, right now, 61% of our gas just getting to this place. We really need that fuel saver mod. It is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever actually gone this long searching for an item in the game without being able to find it or craft it. Turn you around. There we go. Lumberjack, how you doing, buddy? Got something for you. Hey, you know what? It's cold. Shove some fire up your butt. Ah, yes. I forgot I need to dig or build this up. This is gonna be like my exit tube if I get overrun. Still rocking wood down here. This is not good. I think what I'm gonna do is actually start building up the tube out of here. I think that's probably one of the most important things we do, and it's gotta be double thick. It's gonna be a pain. And I think it would probably be smart to do this like one wall at a time. We need to tear this apart because blocks gotta go here. Excuse me, Gomer, get out of the way. I was debating bringing the auger. Man, I am glad I did. I didn't realize how much digging I was gonna have to be doing. We kind of got to do this one layer at a time because if we don't, we're going to cover up some blocks that... I can't just have just standard wood blocks here. That building blocks, that would even be worse. But it's something that's got to get done because if we don't get it done now, we're going to be up a creek when the Horde Night shows up. And I don't want to stick back to the Desert Horde Base. I don't want to do another Horde Night there. And not that it's a bad base. I actually think it's a really great base. There's some... major areas for improvement. Chuck, really? That's what I'm trying to avoid. I need to build this up high enough to where the zombies won't see it as an entrance. Is that a screamer? No. Hey, you're helping me. Yeah, keep digging. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're doing me a favor. All right, beat it. You're stealing my resources. Dig out the rest. We're almost done with this one wall. And once this one wall is done, I think it'll go a lot quicker because we don't have to worry about digging anything else out. Unfortunately, that's like as high as we have to go. We have to go all the way up there. Double thicked all the way, just so that these zombies don't see this as a pathway. Not just die. Can't believe I took that fall and didn't die. Nerd pole all the way up. I want to get this outer wall done before 10 p.m. just so that when nighttime does hit, I'm not going to get it done before 10 p.m. There's no way. Just so that when nighttime does hit, we're protected in the base and they won't see this as a pathway, but I've got a double thick all of these outside walls and we have all these reinforcements to do still, so it's not gonna happen. Now we got all that taken care of. Drop back down into the base, start reinforcing all of this. I think I underestimated how much supplies I'm gonna be needing. I still have a lot. I still have like over 1,000 cobble. Come on, oh, I can't reach it. It's like, why am I not building anymore? But I still have over 1,000 cobble. I still have over 1,000 concrete in Gomer. Man, this is a lot. Resources just for this one wall. How you doing, ma'am? I'm gonna need to tear this side of the wall out apart too. Shoot. I think this side is good. Double thick that, we'll be all right there. I'd also like to put in something over here, maybe like the dart traps or the auto turrets. I'd like to carve out a path over this way. Sir, you're not gonna be able to hit me. You will be able to take out my blocks, though. Jerk. All right, they're coming from this way. Good. This is the easiest pathway for them to get to me. Should be. Gotta keep an eye back there. I definitely still need to build up a door over on that side. Sounds like they're on the side, though. They're not digging into the base, which... yeah, they're digging down. I gotta make this inaccessible to them.
Rebel won't let me in his horde base if I don't tell you to like and subscribe.
Yeah, I think the reason they're digging is because none of this is, like, fully reinforced yet. I hope, at least. Thanks, Robro. See if I can stop that digging. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. It's gonna be rough if they just start digging there. This is why you always test your horde bases, though. Jerk. I don't know if that's gonna do anything whatsoever, but hoping it stops them from digging right there. Where was I?
You were digging out the walls.
Doing all right there, nurse. There is one good thing about having to dig out this entire area, and you have to look at the silver lining. You also have to really want to see it. I'm getting a whole lot of stone, a whole lot of resources just getting this thing up and running. I am laser focused on getting this job done. One wall is officially done. We got one wall completely double thicked. Now we just need to do the same for the others. But I feel like the others will go a lot quicker because there's going to be no digging whatsoever. It's literally just building up the walls. I also need to get an entrance into this base better. I need to give a more clear path for the zombies. I always get stuck right there. I don't know what it is. I think there's a block up there or something. That might have been it. I think that's 2 whole walls done. I have to go up to take a look just to make sure. Yeah, these 2 walls are done completely. Now I need to reinforce all the rest of them. I think that does it for the 3 walls. Yeah, this far wall right here is the only wall I got left to reinforce, and that's like the easiest one. Finally. That took forever. That took darn near all of my resources. But we got it done. That is my escape hatch. So I'm hoping that because this is all double thick, the zombies will look at this and be like, oh, I'm not getting into his base that way. That's too thick. So here's the thing too, is I want the turrets separated from the my actual horde base. We're almost out of gas. I don't want them to dig through this side here and then be able to get into my base. So I don't want them to see this as a pathway into my base. So I'm gonna keep this completely separate from my base, but at the same time, I want the turrets to have a clear view of the base, at least of their pathway. Oh, a lumberjack. Thanks, buddy. And I'm out of concrete. Well, looks like it's gonna be cobble for now, because I didn't bring enough concrete with me. I still have more back at the base. I should have brought it all. I don't know why I didn't just bring it all. There and there. I think I have dart traps too. I might as well. Might not work great, but better than nothing, right? I don't know if the dart turret is actually going to go through that wall or not. I have no idea if it's. I think it goes through the scaffolding ladder. I'm pretty sure it does, but not 100% sure. I need relays, motion sensors, lights, gas, an engine. I don't know if I'm going to have enough engines. And I didn't grab a wiring tool. Son of a... Knew I was forgetting something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm close enough to where I won't need a wiring tool, but I do want a switch. And I also need to set up the motion sensor so that only fires, because the dart trap is just going to continuously fire. At least the shotgun turrets stop firing when they stop seeing somebody. That's the way I want them, so that when zombies do walk this way, they're not I guess I could use pressure plate too, but that's just going to give the zombies something else to stand on, or a tripwire. I think I'm just going to use the motion sensor. I think it's the most reliable, but I don't want the dart trap to fire until that thing sees them. So I'm going to have to angle the camera to the point where it's not going to fire unless they're like right on top of me. I don't know if I doubled this or not, and I have no way of telling because it's buried. So, drone, will you get out of here? Oh, stupid Gomer, get out of my way. I have no way of knowing if I double thick these, so we're just going to triple thick them if that's what it is. We just need to put a barricade around, like a barrier in between us and the zombies, and I think we're gonna be good. And then we need to add some more doors in here just so that the zombies, if they do fall in that pit, if they do dig through there, I might have a little bit amount of time to escape, but I have no way else out of this base. That's what I don't like. Once I'm in here, I'm in here. All right, let's get out of here. It is 5:04. I think we can make it back to Bob's and then back to our base and then knock out a mission. Hopefully. Hopefully I got the time. All right, I know my camera is in the bottom right, but are you guys paying attention to my gas at all? One round trip visit to the snow biome and back was 99% of my gas. I'm gonna drop some stuff off and then I'm gonna grab a treasure map. I don't want to not do any type of mission where I get no loot. Do I do Jennifer's, Nicola's, Raphael's, Sarah's, or Taylor's. We got 3 of Taylor's, so we're gonna do 1 Taylor mission. If you're reading this note, then the worst has probably happened and the odds are I'm dead. But rather than let all my stashes of supplies go to waste, I'd like you to have them. I've marked the location on this map for you. Good luck, Taylor. 1,000 meters away. You know, there is a little trick that I learned recently. Don't know if it works. We're gonna try it. So I don't know if it's gonna work with the treasure map or not, but I did hear that what you can do if you're doing a buried supply mission, if you have explosives on you, you can essentially clear out the area before you actually do the mission. We're gonna head over, we're gonna grab the loot drop that I said I was gonna get and I forgot, which isn't too far, I don't think. And then we're gonna go over and grab the treasure map. I keep wanting to say buried supply map, treasure map. Ranged mod bundle, crafting skill bundle, wrench, and fireman's almanac. All good stuff. How you doing, buddy? Now we're gonna head over, get this treasure map. We're gonna check it out. I don't wanna completely destroy the area beforehand because I don't want to lose the chances of actually getting the treasure map done. But at the same time, it'd be nice if we could dig it out beforehand. So you don't have to worry about you know how like every single ring that closes when you're digging out a treasure map, it gets smaller and smaller? You won't have to deal with any of that if you completely destroy the area ahead of time. The downside is you have to make sure you can get out of the hole that you make. If you don't do that, then you're stuck in a hole with a bunch of zombies coming after you. Alright, checking out my surroundings. I don't see anybody around here, which is good. Alright, so if I take pipe bombs and just blow up the ground a little bit, is that, yeah, see, I think dynamite's the way to go. I think you kind of need dynamite. Yeah, that's not gonna, they're all coming in. Come on, get it down. Yeah, I only have pipe bombs and timed charges. If I had, I'll take it. If I had the dynamite, I think dynamite works best with destroying the ground.
It was a good effort, but just start digging already.
Where's Gomer? I need my shovel. I need to start doing this right now. Probably should have kept my auger on me. I could have done this with the auger, it would have been so much quicker. But it also would have brought in zombies. Still good. It's nighttime. Need to get out and look. I don't hear anything, but always one.
Do you not see the dire wolf?
Yep, here they all come. Jeez. Dire wolf out of nowhere. Stupid wasteland. Come on. Let's go, zombies. Give me that. Hey, Roboro. You're looking the wrong way, buddy. Don't worry, I got it. I know, buddy. I know. You're just hungry. I don't blame you. No, I ain't having any of you. The eyes of that dire wolf scared me. The dead dire wolf. That scared the poop out of me. I thought it was another dire wolf. Got some more moving in. Come on, buddy. Oh, just trying to dig, buddy. I'm not hurting you. Back to digging. Gotta get out. The second I hear a zombie, I just kind of gotta bail out of the hole. I can't risk zombies trapping me in that hole. You, sir. No, no, no. One more. Nope, nope, get out. Get out of the hole. Stuck, get out of the hole. I thought you were down, sir. You piece of garbage. Think I got it narrowed down. There it is. I need to get this and run, because as soon as you unlock these, typically zombies come out to play. Just keeping my ears open for any pitter-pattering of footsteps while I'm trying to get this unlocked. First lockpick? Pure luck. Ah, the 8,000 dukes is the best thing in here. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Really? No zombies coming after me? Sir. I know it hurts. God. Come on, go ahead and spit. Miss me. Piece of zombie garbage. Yeah, let's get out of here. Zombies are getting a little bit too close. It's the middle of the night. See how far this loot drop is. We're gonna get this loot drop and then we're gonna head home. Taking too much damage out here. Zombie bear. Zombie bear.
Dinner's here.
I didn't mean to honk. You're not down. Now you are. Storage is what I meant to do. Made me shoot my bike. My gyro. Dire wolf. Direwolf is still keeping his distance. Dog. Alright. I heard you. I didn't see what you gave me, but I got it. Alright, Direwolf. Me and you, buddy. It's your chance to give me a red bag. Yep, come on. You see me hunting you. No red bag? Really? Waste. Let's get out of here. These zombies are... They're liking my smell too much, apparently. Hey, look, another zombie bear. I know it was wishful thinking. I shouldn't have been so optimistic in my head that I was kind of hoping for the fuel saver mod in one of the 2 loot drops we picked up, or in the buried treasure map. Which wasn't our day for that. One of these days it will be, and we're gonna celebrate like crazy, but today, not that day. so let's open this up. We got 2 bow hunter magazines, bringing us up to 36 of 75. An explosive magazine, that brings us up to 42 of 100. We got a big hitters book, 47 of 75. The other crafting skill bundle gave us 2 armored up books, brings us up to 37 of 100. SMG 5 bundle, that was kind of nice. I wish I would have had this. Level 2 SMG, 100 rounds, and 3 handgun magazines. That brings our handgun up to 37 of 100. And the ranged mod bundle. Some stuff. We got polymer strings, full auto trigger group, and the drum magazine. Okay. And that's a wrap on a very busy day 80. We got the tactical rifle crafted, we survived a buried treasure dig despite the local welcoming committee trying to take a bite out of us, and we even chased down 2 loot drops. But the big win, the Winter Wonderland Foundation is down and the traps are officially in place. We still have to run the wiring and put on the finishing touches, but the heavy lifting is done. Next time we're finishing the build and getting the power grid online. With the blood moon right around the corner, we're gonna find out real quick if this Winter Wonderland is a fortress or a tomb. Hopefully that M60 shows up before the sky turns red. I know this sounds cheesy, but I really can't express how much I appreciate the support you've shown me. You really are the best group of people on YouTube. If you're new here, I hope I earned your subscription. But if not, no hard feelings and I appreciate the chance. If you've been around a while, you know the rest of the deal. Like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, I'm out of here.